Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Nice to meet you all again in this the only lesson in this week. All right. Our last lesson, we did this revision mid-year exam Form 5, mid-year exam revision 9. I believe everyone also knows, when you go back to school, you all have to face this Ujian diagnostic, Okay, don't worry so much about the Ujian diagnostic lah. Just go to school, sit for the exam. Understand? The Ujian diagnostic are just a test only, a test to let yourself know whether you study or you did not study in this 3 months time lah. Don't worry lah, No effect one. Don't worry so much if you fail or what. You don't worry lah, I know I saw some of you say don't want to go back to school because not ready for the test. So don't need to scare about the test. Just do whatever you can now, study. Okay. When the government announce you can go back to school, you just go back lah. Go back to school. If the Jabatan want to ask you to sit for the test, you just answer, just sit. No serious consequence one. Don't need to worry so much. But you must prepare lah, prepare the Form 4 syllabus plus the Form 5 first 3 chapters. Okay. Yeah. All right. Come. Let's move on to our revision. Now we continue. Okay. Can you let me know what last week which question we stopped? Question number 8, correct not? Number 8. I think we have finished number 8, right? Not yet. I think these are not yet. Number 7 also not yet. Can someone tell me which question we stopped last lesson? Question 6 finished already or not? Angel Tam, can you tell me question 6 have we finished? Angel Tam.
Yes.
6 finished.
Yes.
7.
Start from 7.
Now start from question number 7 now.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Now we look at question number 7 now. Okay, the question show I think is a spring. This is a force. Yeah. Let me take out the pen first. One moment now. I need to take out the pen, very difficult. Okay, this is a force, then this is an extension, okay? Extension of the earth, okay? So there are two springs here, you see spring P and Q. You have to understand the graph first, okay? Let's look at the graph. Actually, by looking at the graph, which spring is stiff, which spring is soft? How to see that? You have any idea or not? You can see from here now. Spring P, okay, P extend X cm when the force applied is 40 Newton. You see, very easy, You apply 40 Newton, this P extended X cm means this spring is very soft. Whereas when you apply the same force, right, 40, I'm looking at here, 40 Newton, then this spring only extended by 2. Okay, you see the difference or not? When the force is 40, right, someone come in, so let them come in first. Okay, so when 40 Newton apply, Q extended only 2 cm, whereas P extended 8. That means P is soft and Q is hard. Hard we call stiff. Okay, very stiff. The spring is stiff. Okay, now the question, what is the meaning of elasticity? Okay, how to answer elasticity? Elasticity, how to answer it? Okay, let's look at all the questions first, then only we go to the answer. What is the meaning of elasticity? Okay, number 2. Okay, question number 2. Calculate the spring constants of P and Q. Spring constant. How to find the spring constant? Okay. Spring constant, I mean the K, F equal to Kx. For this part, we are using this formula. F equal Kx. Okay. Find the K, Okay. You put in the F from the graph, choose the value of F, choose the value of X, right, to find the K. F equal to Kx. Then relate the spring constant to the stiffness of the spring. Okay. Okay, let's look at the answer first. Okay. Question number 7. Okay, the answer is here. Okay, you can see here. The answer here. Okay, the definition of spring elasticity is a property of matter that enable an object to return to its original size and shape after the force is removed. So this definition, you must remember, always first part of the question, you will ask you to give definition. So elasticity is a property of matter, enable an object to return to the original size or shape, right? After the force is removed. When you remove the force, we go back to the original size, original shape. Okay, that one is elasticity, definition. Okay, to find the spring constant K, right? Okay, P is 40 divided by 8. So you get 5 Newton per cm. Okay, Q is 20. Way to get this 40 divided by 8, to find the gradient. Actually, the formula is like this. Why is it got people waiting outside? Why they cannot come in? Okay. Use a Hooke's law formula. F equal Kx, right? So you want to find the spring constant K. So you find the force value from the graph, divide by X, the extension now. Okay. So in this one, P, the force is 40 Newton. Extension is 8. You can see from the graph, right? Okay. So it's 40 divided by 8 lah. From the graph, the force is 40 Newton, then extension is 8. So you get this answer, 5 Newton per cm. Then for Q, how to get 20 then? For Q, you also see the graph lah. Okay. Okay, let's see the questions. Now Q, right, you take 100. Force is 100, extension is 5. So 100 divided by 5, so you get 20 lah. That is the answer lah. That's how you get 20 Newton per cm. Okay, next part of the question. This part of the question. What the question want now? So you have 3 springs here. This is 1 spring, this one 2, but connected in series. Okay. Nicholas, cool. Nicholas cannot come in. Can someone please message him or ask him to restart his modem? Then only come in again. Ask him to restart his modem. He's waiting outside, you know. Can anyone, your friends, Nicholas, ask him to restart his modem and then ask him to log in again? Yeah. Diagram show 3 arrangement. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now the question is 40 Newton, 40 Newton, 40 Newton, right? Draw an arrangement consisting of spring P and Q. Now, before this, they ask you to do what now? Take in the box for arrangement will experience the smallest extension. Smallest extension. So which one will have the smallest extension? Hanis, you look at P, Q, P, and this one now. First one, second, third now. Which one will have the smallest extension when you pull the spring? Hanis, any idea? Smallest third one, isn't it? The third one now. Because this one is very hard, you know. When you put them in parallel, they're very hard. So the answer is here lah. So you take this one now. Okay. This one is very hard, very stiff. Followed by this one number 2. This one very soft. When you put them in series, it make the spring system become very soft. So this one is very, very soft. This one number 2. And then this one very hard. Okay, so this one done. Okay, number 2. Draw arrangement consisting of P and Q will produce extensions of 9 when the load is 40 Newton. This one you need to have a little bit thinking. Nicholas again, as you cannot come in. Wait for this Nicholas. Okay. Now, how to arrange the spring P and Q so that I have to get 9 centimeter extension with the loads are 440 Newton. Okay. You all must understand first, you know, when you put 40 Newton, P extended how many cm, Q how many cm, you get the value from the graph. Okay. You look at the graph. Okay, 40 Newton, right? So Q extended 2. So remember Q extended 2. Whereas P will extend 8. Okay? You see when you put 40 Newton, Q extended 2 cm. P will extend 8, you know. Okay, how to get 9? 9 should be 8 plus 1, correct not? So you put 1 spring P, you extend 8 already. So how to get 1 cm from here? 8 plus 1, you get 9, correct not? How to get it? Your arrangement, you put 40 Newton this one will give you 8 cm already. So now that we want to get 9, isn't it? So here already 8. So you need 1 more cm from here lah. But here you put 40 Newton this spring will extend 2, you know. So how to make spring here? You put 40 Newton only extend 1 cm only. How to do it? Vanessa, how to do it? When you see the graph, right? 40 Newton, this one 8 cm. But Q will extend 2. 8 plus 2 become 10 already. You don't get 9. You know how to get 9? So meaning that you must get only here half only, right? Extension half. Yeah, I read already.
So I'm not sure.
Not sure. Never mind. Anis, no, you are here already, right? Both of you in already or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Only Nicholas, can someone please tell him, we start his modem again? He still cannot, I don't know, I accepted him, but he still cannot come in. Nicholas, tell him now. All right, so the answer is like this lah. You put one spring P, one spring P like that. Okay, this one P, right? P, you put 40 Newton, I will extend X, so here got X cm already, okay? Right? So then you need another one, to share out law, okay? So you put 2Q to share out like this, okay? So this is Q. By doing this, when you put 40 Newton, like this, 40, right? So this one we extended 8. Then what about this one? Here, one spring Q extend 2. You put share out parallel like this, so it will extend only 1. Okay? So 8 plus 1, so you get 9. So the answer is like that. 1 spring P followed by 2 spring Q in parallel. And you get the total extensions of 9 cm. Understand or not? Understand?
Yes, sir.
Can All right. So take the answer lah. Nicholas, you cannot come here. I don't know what.
Inverted also can.
You put Q first, put P at the bottom also can. Same one. It's the same one. Yeah. So you put Q2 parallel and P like this. Okay. So the system is like that. Okay. Got all the answer? Nicholas in already or not? Still outside lah. Nicholas don't know why now. Okay. Next question. The next question is, calculate the energy stored in spring Q when the force 100 Newton. Okay, to find the energy. So the energy inside the spring is elastic potential energy, correct not? Elastic potential energy, EP, right? Someone send message, I don't know why. Okay. Okay, what is the formula to calculate elastic potential energy? Okay, to find the energy of spring, right? So you have two formula. One is half F x. Another formula is half k spring constant x square. Okay, which formula you are going to use here? Half fx or half kx square? Now, which formula? Che, which formula to use?
First one.
Che? Use the first one. Okay, can you calculate? See what is the answer?
250.
250. Okay, let's see the answer. Yes, correct. Half force is 100. When the force is 100, extension 5 cm, change to meter. I remember already. Most students now, when they use this formula to calculate, right, they never change cm to meter one. That's why they always make mistake one. Here, when you are using this formula, half fx, 5 cm cannot, you have to change to meter one. Remember, I mark SPM people, I know why many students make mistake here. cm, they never change to meter. Remember, when you don't change to meter, then your answer is wrong. You must change to meter. Then you get 2.5 joule. Okay, so this is the answer now. Okay, next question. Question number 8. What is the SI unit for pressure? Now, what is the SI unit for pressure? Harry Young, can you answer? Harry, what is the SI unit for pressure? Harry Young.
Pascal.
Yes, Pascal, correct. So Pascal, so you write PA lah. Or you write in full, Pascal. Pascal, Pascal, okay? SI unit for pressure is Pascal. Tonight, a lot of people coming, but cannot come in. Don't know why. Like Nicholas, I don't know what happened to him, Nicholas. 3 times. Because I think he pressed join too many times. This one appear 5, 6 times, and this one got jammed there. Can someone just tell him, just click join the meeting 1 time only. No need click so many times. Okay. He clicked many times. I see here. Okay. P. You have the blank here now. The A around us exert pressure on the surface of the object. Complete the following sentence by filling the blank. Okay, the molecule of A are in what motion? What motion now, Hanis? Molecule of A are in what motion? The molecule of A are in random motion. Random, Okay, you write yourself, random motion. And will collide with the surface of object. The molecule bounce back with a change of what? Okay, change of what here? Change of what? He clicked too often already, like that. So many times here, 5 times. This one cannot come in. You see, same time when I get Kritana in already. The one connecting in, and then Nicholas still cannot come in. I think it's his house internet problem. Tell him to restart the modem again. The modem, or using handphone, ask him to restart his handphone. Okay.
So he restarted his phone 2 times already.
So the answer is what? The molecule of A in random motion. The molecule bounce back with a change of momentum. Okay, change of momentum lah. When it bounce back, right? Change of momentum. Okay, when it hit the wall, it come back, right? Change of momentum or change of direction also can. Okay. Then what is applied on the surface of object? Okay. A force is applied on the surface of the object. the total force exerted by the molecule per unit area is the pressure. Okay, huh? So I repeat again, huh? A force is applied to the surface. Total force exerted by the molecule per unit area is pressure. Because the formula is what? Pressure is force per area. Remember or not? Force per unit area is pressure lah. So this is force here. This is area. Okay. Yes, Eric. Why you raise your hand, Eric? Anything to ask, Eric? No. Okay, we move on now. Huh? Okay. See now. This is an aeroplane. You look at the cross section of the wing here. This is aerodynamic shape, isn't it? Right? What is the name of the shape here? So it's aerodynamic. Write yourself aerodynamic shape or aerofoil. Okay. So let's check the answer lah. Huh? Aerofoil, aerodynamic. Aerofoil. Okay. So the answer is aerofoil or aerodynamic shape. Aerofoil. This one the answer for just now. Random change in momentum, force, area. Okay. Nicholas again. You see now, I click Nicholas and then I click Collivan. You see who can come in? I see Collivan in already, but Nicholas still hanging outside. Huh? Jocelyn now, I click Jocelyn. Admit Jocelyn, you see, Jocelyn also in already. Except Nicholas. Nicholas are too many names, or when too many names there, when I click, you cannot come in one. I think he clicked many times, Nicholas. Please tell him, Eric. Eric and I think who are his friend, Nicholas, tell him don't click too many times. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, come, next. Okay, next, the question is sound like this now. Diagram show the cross section of wings of two aeroplanes. Okay, you see this one the size smaller, this one bigger size, right? Bigger size. You see the wind at the bottom, same speed, 200, 200. Only on top you see the speed different on the A speed 210. This one 220. It means here the A move faster, when the shape is bigger, right, it move faster. When the A move faster, so the pressure here become low. Bernoulli's principle, you guys remember or not? Bernoulli's principle say what? The higher the speed of the float, right? The higher the speed of the air flow, the lower the pressure. Means the pressure here is lower than the pressure here. Because here the speed 210, the speed 220. Higher speed mean the pressure here lower than here. Then the pressure here and here same. So when you have different in the pressure, you see that here low pressure, here high pressure. Okay, the speed low mean high pressure. The speed high, low pressure. So this is high pressure, this is low pressure. So you have the force push up. Okay, push up. Then here also got a force push up, to lift the aeroplane. But here the force, the lifting force is smaller because here 200, here 210. So the pressure here is not that low compared to here. So here got bigger force because bigger difference in the pressure. Okay, here pressure high, here pressure very low. Okay, bigger difference in pressure, so the force become bigger. So here the difference in the pressure is lesser. You see here the difference not so big, so the force is smaller. Okay, understand that? Then we go and answer the question. Okay. Can you put in the sign bigger, small, or equal? The difference in the speed between the upper and lower surface design A and B. So what answer here? Difference in the speed between upper and lower law. A is here. A difference is only 110. This one difference 20. So this difference is bigger. This difference is smaller. So here A smaller than B. Okay. Okay. Now what about B? Right? Pressure at Q in design A and pressure Y in design B. Which pressure is higher or lower? Pressure here and here. Okay, A and B. Okay, this pressure is higher compared to the pressure here. Okay, here higher speed means the pressure is lower, you know. So this pressure is lower compared to the pressure here. So the pressure Q higher than here. Okay, so we put bigger. Okay, pressure at Q bigger than the pressure at Y at B. Okay, but different in pressure between the upper and lower. Different in pressure between the upper, lower A and B. Who is bigger? Different in pressure. Here the different in pressure. Here the different in pressure. Who is higher? Who is lower?
B.
Che. Different in pressure.
B.
Who is bigger? Che. Different in the pressure.
B is the
Che.
bigger. B is
The
bigger than
or
A. B.
B bigger yes, correct. Because here pressure very low. So here, actually here same, right? But here pressure lower than. So the difference this one, the difference in pressure is bigger than the pressure here. Okay. So the A difference is smaller than B. We put here smaller. Okay. And the last surface here A, B. Who is bigger? Chai Yong. Tan Chai Yong. Surface area A and B. Who is big? Who is small? Surface area A and B.
B
You see
bigger.
surface area A and B. A, B. Surface area who is bigger?
B bigger.
Chai Yong. Who? Chai Yong. Surface area. You see surface area A and B. Who is bigger? Chai Yong. Eric Lim. Who is bigger surface area?
Yes.
B and
B
A.
is
Who?
bigger than A.
Yes, correct. This surface area bigger than this lah. Okay, that's why you put here surface area A smaller than B. Okay, smaller than B. Then the last one, the lifting force. Which lifting force is bigger? Here bigger or here bigger? Tai Hua Kai. The lifting force are A bigger or B bigger? The lifting force. Tai Hua Kai.
A smaller.
Yes, this lifting force smaller than this lah. So A smaller. Okay, so you get all the answer already. So small, big, small, small, small. Okay, let's check the answer now. Small, big, small, small, small. Okay, see the answer. Yes, small, big, small, small, small. Yes, correct. Okay, next. This one. The more suitable design. A, B, which one is a better design? I think B lah, B is better, we know the lifting force bigger, isn't it? When the lifting force bigger, so it's a better design aeroplane So it's B. The next. Essay question. Essay question, you all ready to write, Don't be lazy lah. Wait, you all don't sit down there just see only, Take out a piece of paper and pen, pencil, write, practice to write lah. Don't just sit down and watch only. Understand? Okay, Diagram shows an endoscope. Endoscope, this thing is doctor use to check the organ one, This objective lens, this one can be inserted inside our body, through our anus, through our throat. Here can put inside to see your heart, to see your stomach, to see your intestine. Understand? So we call it endoscope. So this one is very flexible one, can insert into your body. Okay. And this wire is using fiber optic wire. Fiber optic. Because fiber optic is very flexible. It won't snap. It won't break one. And also it can transfer the light, transfer the information very, very fast. Okay, there is the advantage of fiber optic. Okay, yeah. At two ends of endoscope are lens. So here got one lens, here got another one that your eyes put here, right? So this eyepiece. This one is objective lens. Okay, one is an objective lens, the other one is eyepiece. Okay, now the question: state the light phenomenon take place in the endoscope. Do you remember or not, guys? Huh? In endoscope, you all remember what light phenomenon happened there? Eric Lima, you raise your hand again. Why not? You got question to ask, Eric? Huh? Okay, endoscope is like this one, you know. The light go here, reflect, go here, reflect. Okay, the light go like this, you know. So this is what phenomenon are. This is how the light being transferred, you know. Zigzag, zigzag like that. So this is what light phenomenon?
Reflection.
Reflection is not totally correct.
Total internal reflection.
Yes, correct. Total internal reflection. This is 100% reflect, you know. You see the light never go out one. It come out, go there, reflect. So this is 100% reflect internally. So we call total internal reflection. Okay, so check the answer now. Total internal reflection. Okay. Total internal reflection. Okay, so remember now, wait, all these things you must remember, you know, total internal reflection. Okay, next, state the function of objective lens and the eyepiece. Objective lens and the eyepiece. Okay, function, too much, you know, what is the function of objective lens? Okay, the objective lens means are near the object. Okay, eyepiece is near the eyes. Of course, the function of the lens is what? To produce bigger image, correct? Not bigger image. And the eyepiece is to further make the image further bigger and large bigger. So the function of objective lens, okay, and the eyepiece, right? Okay, now you see the answer. Yeah. Okay. Objective lens. Okay, you read yourself the answer to produce a real inverted and magnified image. This is a thing now. Magnify the image. Objective lens produce real one. Okay, inverted. All the lens are usually the image are all the palette one, you know. Real, inverted, and magnify. Most important is magnify. The image become bigger. Okay. Whereas the eyepiece, right, to produce virtual, upright, and also magnify image. Okay. So both also carry the same function actually to magnify the image Okay. But remember, you know, the final eyepiece must produce upright. Because when you're looking at camera, the endoscope to see your stomach, see your heart, right? When you see something terbalik, no point, right? Must be upright. Okay. So the final one must be upright. The eyepiece. Okay. So remember the function now. Objective lens produce real, inverted, and also magnified. Whereas the eyepiece produce virtual. Okay, most important, upright and magnify. Okay. Yeah. All right. Next. Two advantages using fiber optic. I told you already, right? Fiber optic. What is the advantages using fiber optic? Actually, fiber optic got so many advantages, right? But they want two only, so you just keep two only lah. Okay, now carry large amount of data information, can send more information. When you take pictures, the picture will become very clear and sharp. Okay? Carry large amount of data or information, can transfer signal with very little loss of energy. Okay? Because it's total internal reflection, 100% reflect, so no loss of information, actually 100% reflected. Okay? Very little loss of energy, and then very much thinner and lighter. I told you, right? Fiber optic is very thin, very small, okay, very fine and light. Can be bent around the corner. That's why I say very flexible. It won't snap one. Can you bend? You bend it, but it still can function as normal. Okay. So the advantages are, please remember all these advantages of fiber optic. Very little loss of energy, very much thinner and lighter, and can bend around the corner, right? Most important, it can be bent, it wouldn't snap, it wouldn't break. But use normal cable wire, copper wire you put inside stomach, we feel worry, worry the wire got stuck inside the stomach, cannot come out. Worry the wire gets snapped or break inside the stomach, then jalat. Okay. The same fiber optic is a bad. Fiber optic is very flexible. You wouldn't break one, understand? You roll it, you wind it, also it's very strong one, it's fiber. Fiber means very strong. Okay. All right, next. Next is diagram. They ask you to compare. 9.2 show the formations of image. These are object, image form here, right? 9.3 also show. Okay, now you see the difference is what, 9.2 are this object distance, U. I put U, object distance. This object distance, right? This object distance is small. This object further, right? Object distance further. Then you notice that when the object distance is short, then the image distance, V. Image distance is longer. Here you see the image distance is smaller, correct not? When the object distance is long, right, the image distance becomes short. Whereas when the object distance is short, this distance becomes long. Understand that? The valid one. This one short, this one long. When this one long, the image distance becomes short. Okay, another thing you remember, the size of the image. When image distance is long, right, the size of image is big. You see, bigger image. This one big, right? Then the second one, you see the image distance is short, then the image is small. Small, okay? Small image, okay? So this image is big, this image is small. Okay, can you remember all this? Normally, this question they ask you to compare, only that's it. So remember, first diagram is like that, second diagram is like that. So now you see the question, what they ask you to do. Compare, I told you. Okay, this year, your essay question, the format still like this one. Compare, they ask you to compare one. They give you the diagram, compare the object distance, compare the image distance, compare the size of the image. I told you already, right? 3, 1, 2, 3. And number 4, state the relationship between the object distance and the image distance. Okay, I told you, right? Object distance short, distance, image distance long, correct not? And last, state the relationship between the image distance and the size. Okay, the longer the image distance, right, the size of the image, correct not? Okay, come, you know the answer already, now you can copy the answer. Okay, now you see, object distance 9.2 smaller than 9.3. Image distance 9.2 bigger than 9.3. Image size 9.2 bigger than 9.3. Okay, the bigger the object distance, the smaller the image distance. The bigger the image distance, the bigger the size of image. Okay, copy. Yeah. Okay. Nicholas Koo in already or not? Huh, Eric?
Yes, in already.
Finally, huh? Finally in already.
I already restart my phone 2 times.
He's using handphone or what?
Handphone.
Yeah, he to restart his handphone. It really cannot. Sometimes like this one, the data is like this one. You restart your handphone, become faster.
I direct delete and redownload it.
Okay, finish or not? Okay, next question now. Next question is they ask you to draw. Okay. 9.4 show two convex lenses. This one thin one, this one fat one. Fat convex lens, the power is higher, because this one thicker means higher power. This one thinner means low power. Understand? You see, focal length 10. This one focal length is 10. When it's thin, the focal length is longer, 10 cm. This one very thick, so you focus the light very fast. Okay, so focal length 5 cm only. Okay, so this is low power, longer focal length. This one in thick one, high power. Okay, the focal length shorter. Okay, unwavy. Okay, now come lick one. Okay, okay. Now the question. Study the question carefully. Suggest and explain how lenses R and T can be used to construct a compound microscope. Microscope, you remember or not? A microscope are actually using two lenses. One is objective lens, another one is an eyepiece. Okay, one on the left, one on the right. Okay, now you need to answer these few questions. The choice of lens to be used as objective and eyepiece. So which one is objective, which one is eyepiece, you have to choose all, and then you must give reason now. Another one is the distance of object from the objective lens. The object distance. When you are using a microscope, right? What is the object distance? Last year I taught you already. And next, the position of the image formed by the objective lens. Okay, the first lens, the image must form at what position, okay? And state one advantage of compound microscope compared to hand lens. Of course, compound microscope can see smaller object. So that is the advantage, can see smaller. Okay, can see smaller object and magnify bigger. And suggest how a bright image can be formed when surrounding is dim. Bright, of course, use of common sense. You see the mirror here, not? Use a mirror to reflect more light. Okay, when more light come in, so the image become brighter. So use a mirror Or mirror not enough, no sunlight, right? Okay, no sunlight, yes. I understand. No sunlight means the mirror also no use, you know. So you need to have a bulb. Use a lamp. Bright up the mirror. Mirror reflect the light go in. So the image become brighter. Understand? So okay, okay, you read the question again. Then later on I'll show you the answer one shot. Choice of lens, distance, okay, all these are. Okay, let me ask you first, see whether you all know or not. Okay, which one is objective lens for microscope? Huh? I only see the diagram. I hope you got the diagram there. No diagram, okay. I draw a diagram for you all first, huh? Okay, the diagram for microscope, right? Okay, microscope should be like this one. I draw here very small diagram. Roughly, let you all know first. So draw a line. So here, objective lens. So this is eyepiece, right? Okay, for microscope, right? You all remember, no? The focal length of objective lens must be short. So this focal length is here, short. Okay, whereas this focal length is longer. And then there is a gap here one, you know. Okay. So meaning that this length must be thicker because focal length must be short. Whereas this eyepiece, the focal length must be longer. That means this one used for eyepiece. This one shorter focal length, right? Put here, objective lens. Understand? Okay, that is the whole idea, you know. For microscope, you remember this one short, this one long. Focal length, this one first one short, this one second one long. For telescope, the terbalik. Okay. All right. Now we see the answer now. T is the objective length. T is a fat one, isn't it? No, this one no. T is the objective length. Fat one, okay. T is the objective lens. The reason higher power, shorter focal length. Copy, And then the reason is object can be placed close to the lens. Okay. Higher power, focal length short, then the object can be placed very close close to the lens. R is an eyepiece. Okay. Mafuza sekarang baru masuk Okay. R is an eyepiece. Act as a magnifying glass, magnifying lens to produce virtual and magnified image. Okay. Mafuza, welcome. Yeah. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 4 marks already. Okay. And next question is when you are using a microscope, right? The object must place at a distance between 1F and 2F. So remember that. Between 1F, 2F, the object must place at this distance between 1F, 2F. Yeah, the reason is produce a real inverted magnified image. This one is a first image. Objective lens object placed between 1F, 2F. The reason is to produce a real inverted and magnified image. Okay. Yeah. And here someone asked question or what? Let me see. Need to write in table form. Yes, it's better you write in a table form, Tan Yun-zi. Okay. Suggestion on the left, reason on the right hand side Okay. Understand or not? Okay. Understand already, object distance between 1F, 2F, the reason then you put produce real limited magnified image. Okay. And the image formed by the objective lens, your suggestion is image is between F, right? Between F and the optical center of eyepiece. Okay. Meaning that the image must be formed formed between the F and the optical center of the eyepiece, It's between the eyepiece. Okay. So meaning it's like this lah. This one objective lens. This one is an eyepiece, right? So the eyepiece focal length is here lah. For example, focal length, right? So the first image must be somewhere here, okay? So this is a focal point, right? So first image form must be here, must between the focal point and the optical center of eyepiece. So between this distance now, meaning that now the first image must form here, between here. We say image between F and the optical center of eyepiece means between here lah. Okay, understand? Okay. The reason is when the image is somewhere here, right? So this eyepiece can further magnify it, So the reason is eye speed can further magnify the image formed by the objective lens. You located here lah. This eyepiece can further magnify this image. Okay, that is the reason. Okay, copy the answer or practice to write. I know some of you, you just take your handphone, go and snap the picture. Okay, no, don't do that. You like that, you're lazy, You must practice to write, okay? Let me tell you lah. When you see, you hear, you listen, and you do it, you write, then you learn more. You learn 75%. You see and hear only, you don't write, then you only get 50%. I repeat, learning by just by seeing and listening only, you get 50% only. But when you learn using by seeing, listening, and writing, use your hand to write, mean you do lah, and then you learn 75%. Understand? So don't be lazy to use your hand. I know some of you very good, very hardworking to write one. Some very lazy want to write one. They say they will love teacher. Sir, I just take my handphone and snap the picture. That's all I got the answer already. But yet you must think, your hand never use, never use, never do. The percentage go into your brain less, you have to more effective you learn when you write. Understand that? Okay. Okay, I think this one done already. Next question. Yeah, last two parts. One advantage of compound microscope compared to the hand's lens. Okay, bigger magnification. No, I told you, right? Microscope can see smaller object, right? Can magnify bigger. And suggest how a bright image. Okay, use a lamp, use a mirror to reflect the light, right? Not something like that. Okay, come to see the answer. All right. First one is bigger magnification. Microscope has bigger magnification, so which is better compared to the hand lens. Connect a light bulb to shine light on the object. Make it brighter, right? Use a light bulb to brighten the object. When the object is bright, means when you see, it's become brighter. Understand? To shine light on the object. Okay? Correct. Okay, okay, let's take 1 or 2 minutes rest. I want to see all this monkey here. You want you understand? Yvonne.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Liao, understand or not?
Yes.
Yes, Song Ho Man, are you there? Song Ho Man.
Yes, 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 yes.
Understand or not? Song Ho Man.
Understand, understand.
Understand, What about you, Raymond? Raymond Ong. Can follow, Raymond.
Yes, understand.
Can, Julian? Julian, are you there or?
Yes, yes,
Follow lesson or not, Julian?
yes.
Yes, Michelle Chua, what about you? Michelle? Michelle Chua. Not there. Who can Ming? Understand?
Yes, sir.
Then, Ho Yin Eun, understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Harry, is it Harry? Try to make fun again. Harry Young.
Yes.
I know you are trying to make fun there. Harry
No
Young.
lah.
Type something very funny one. Harry Young.
我要弄好文罢了。
I know lah, you used to do it lah. Jocelyn, how about you? Jocelyn can follow. Jocelyn.
Yes, yes, sir.
And Jock can follow or not?
Yes.
Mafuza, Pomacham can follow or not? Mafuza.
Follow, sir. Cannot follow.
Baru masuk boleh follow kah?
Can.
Can Noai? Noai bagaimana ni? Noai ada tak?
Ada.
Can follow Noai.
Yes, can.
Hanis okay or not?
Yes, okay, sir.
How's your Hari Raya, Hanis?
Okay, sir.
Okay only lah. Got visit any place or not? Visited any place or not?
My father's friend punya house.
In Malacca only lah. Ya lah, I know lah. Cannot go far lah. Go far kena saman RM1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, better stay here lah. Yeah, Selina, okay, can follow.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, Chiu Tong, any question to ask or not?
No.
No question, Okay lah. Apple, what about you? Apple.
No.
No, Huisin, anything to ask or not? Huisin.
No.
No, everything no. Okay, Rian, you, anything to ask?
No, sir.
No, sir. Okay, yes, sir. No, sir. Okay, another one, always text me to ask question when some of you and I want to ask them, see whether got question or not. Pong, where are you? Pong, now she don't want to ask question now. Later
Yes,
on
sir.
finish, then I see my WhatsApp. Okay, the question come already. Pong, any question to ask?
No.
No, later you will send Later you will ask question one. Now you don't ask one, I know. Okay, come, let's move on now. See if someone send any message here. I want to read first. All still privately send. Sir can see question 7 answer. Okay, 7 Okay, come, I show you number 7. You want to see number question number 7 Yeah. Number 7 is here, okay? Brian? Okay, come, I give you 1 minute, Brian. Brian, are you there now? He asked a question, but now disappeared already. Brian, are you there? Okay, you copy down the answer lah, faster. Yeah, done or not? Brian? Finish, Brian? Yes, okay, done. Okay, settle, Brian? Okay, come, we move on to the next one. Next question. Question number 10. Long question, you don't try to run away from the long question, because essay question, 20 marks each, To get good grade in your physics, right? Your essay question help you a lot. You must do well in your essay question. You look at question number 10. This is something to do with a wave. I think this is water wave. This is sound wave, right? Diagram show the propagation of wave from a radial to the surrounding. Okay, this is a radial wave. Radial, right? You say radial wave. Okay. 10.2 show the propagation of wave from a deep water. Here, deep water, you see lambda bigger, right? Shallow water, the lambda become bigger, then it bend, refract, cannot change direction because deep to shallow. Okay, here also you can see here the lambda small, then the lambda become big. Why? Cold air is denser. When you go up higher, hot air less dense. Okay, also same lah. In a cold air, it moves slower. Okay, in the hot air, hot air is less dense, it will move faster. Lambda become bigger, move faster. Okay. Okay, now read the question first before we see the answer. What is the meaning of wavelength lambda? Pong, Pong, Aga, can you tell me what is wavelength lambda or not? Pong? Pong,
Yes, sir.
wavelength lambda is what? Distance
between
where and where?
and crest.
Yes, very good. Okay. Distance between two consecutive crests. We have crest and trough, isn't it? So crest to crest is 1 lambda. Trough to trough also 1 lambda. So remember that, Okay, number 2. For diagram 10.1, 10.2, state the change in the wavelength. Change in the wavelength. Now you see here wavelength increases. Okay, here small, here big, the lambda. Here the lambda big, then becomes small. Change in the agak, you write like that later on. Okay, number 3, state the change in the speed. When the lambda big means the speed bigger, So here the speed increases. Whereas here, the speed decreases. See, lambda big, fast, lambda small, slow. So the speed here decreases. This one, the speed increases, okay? Then set the relation between the lambda wavelength and the speed, okay? The bigger the lambda, the higher the speed, correct not? Okay, come, check the answer. Okay, here, Okay. Lambda distance between two consecutive crests. Okay, 10.1 wavelength increasing. 10.2 wavelength decreases, right? Then next diagram, 10.1, the speed increasing. Then 10.2, the speed decreases when the lambda small, so the speed decreases lah. The smaller the speed, the shorter the wavelength. Okay, so very straightforward. It's very easy to get the 5 marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 marks, not 5 marks. Okay. Got it now? Re-end, got it or not? Now re-end. No sound. Class, I have to tell you all, if carry on like this, if after the June, still cannot have a tuition class or still cannot go to tuition, right? I think I will ask you to register using email. You know, everyone must have an email address lah. So you have to use an email address to come into the Zoom. And then I want everyone to turn on your video and switch off your microphone. Because I want to see your face, you know. I want to make sure you are there listening to me, paying attention. Because right now I don't know one, you know, because I just talk to the wall only. I only see the names only, but I don't know whether you are behind there or not. I don't know. Because I cannot see your face. I can see your name, but no face. After June, I see how lah. After June, you still cannot have tuition class or one, cannot go to school. So I have to ask you all to turn on your video already. Then you're scared or not? Don't need to scared. Just on your video. Let me see your face. That's all. Let me see your face. I just want to make sure you are there only. You are listening. And then when I see your name, see your head, very easy for me to call you, to identify you. Can or not? Chiu Tong, can or not? Chiu Tong,
Can.
can on your video or not now? Chiu Tong?
Now no.
Why now cannot?
Next time so next time.
Or you want to make up first lah?
No, 不是。
Okay, I will let you all know one okay? I will let you all know when everyone on your video lah. You turn your mic off, you on your video only, okay? Show your face lah, okay? Okay, come, next question. Next question is this one. This is a difficult question, no? Diagram show the plans of a house and the compound. This is a house, okay? This is a compound. So over here got gate. This is the gate, you know. So over gate there, I got a switch for the bell. So normally you press the bell, the house owner will open the gate, isn't it? Okay, now the problem is like this. There's no wire, you see, when you switch the bell, you press the bell, right? You see, the wireless bell is here. Okay, the wireless bell is here, you know. So this bell will produce a sound. So the house, the people inside the house can hear. Even the people inside the room, you see, the sound can go corner and then go in, you know. You understand the concept or not? So here you press, someone come to your house, press the switch. So must have a wave lah. You must have signal, some wave, send the signal to the bell. And then the bell activated, produce a sound. So the sound wave come up here, then the sound wave can corner, go inside. Then this person can hear. Understand that? So they ask you a lot of questions. Later on you see that. When a visitor X presses here, presses the switch at the gate, the wireless bell, this wireless bell inside the house, give out a ringing tone. Then you can hear the sound here. The owner, why? The owner is inside the room, you know. Who is inside the room could hear the ringing sound from the bell, meaning that the sound can corner. Okay, right? Corner means diffraction or reflection. Reflect also can, hit here, reflect, come in, right? So many reasons now. Okay, now the question. Read the question first. Types of wave transmitted by the switch. Okay. I see someone screaming there. Types of wave transmitted by the switch at the gate and by the wireless bell. They ask you what types of wave or not. By the switch at the gate and by the wireless bell. Two types of wave. Later on you tell me. State one difference between the wave transmitted. There are two types of wave. They only need to give one difference between the wave. Okay. So from the gate is what wave, from the wireless bell is what wave, and then state one difference between the two waves. And last, name the wave phenomenon. Phenomenon here referring to reflection, refraction, diffractions, or interference, right? Enable the wave from the switch to reach the bell. Okay, from the switch to reach the bell. From the switch to reach the bell, mean here. Here, you may have to go through the wall. Then reach the bell. May have to go through the wall, or maybe go to here corner, come in. Correct not? We don't know, maybe go through the wall, or go through then corner, right? Okay. Aga, you all know the answer already or not? Any idea got or not? Okay, now my. Take the answer now. Make it bigger for you to see. Yeah, I can see all the answers. Okay, from the switch at the gate is electromagnetic wave. Electromagnetic wave. The wireless bell is sound, just a sound wave only, normal sound. Okay, electromagnetic wave got 7 types of them, got microwave, radio wave, infrared, ultraviolet, X-ray, gamma ray, so many microwave, infrared, radio wave, right? So many, but you just give the name electromagnetic wave lah. Okay, usually this type of wave using the radio wave lah. The radio wave usually when you press outside, so radio wave come into your house. So radio wave one example of electromagnetic wave lah. Okay. And then the second one, the sound come out from the bell must be sound wave. Now the difference is electromagnetic wave are transverse wave. Okay, and sound wave are longitudinal wave. They are different. Not give one different, right? Electromagnetic is transverse. Sound wave is longitudinal. Okay. And the last one is the phenomenon happen, right? Is diffractions or reflection. Diffract means corner. Okay, the corner. Reflect means the sound hit the wall inside the resting room and then get reflected to the bell. Okay, can be reflection also lah, diffraction or reflection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 marks. Okay, can Okay, last part of the question. Come, see the question. This one is 10 marks question. Okay, read the question. You are a technician at a control tower of an airport. In the airport, the movement of aeroplane to and flow, to and from, not from, to and flow. FRO, they cancel the M, to and flow. The movement of aeroplane to and flow, the airport need to be monitored. Using a knowledge of wave, explain how you would detect the aeroplane and determine the distance. Okay. Definitely this one using a radar system, right? In the airport, they are using the radar to detect the aeroplane and also can estimate the distance. Sending out ultrasound, you remember not? Ultrasound send, hit the aeroplane, then come back, you take the time, then you calculate. Okay? So now, in your explanation, you must include only 4, but to get 10 marks, so you have to, one of these, you have to give 2 points, okay, 2 suggestions. Types of wave, direction of transmission, the amplitude, and the way to calculate, maybe the way to calculate here, you can give 2 points, calculate the distance, right? Okay, anyone remember or not? Radar system are using what types of wave one? Radar system using what types of wave? Everything everyone want to hide your head already. Jayin, Tan Jayin, are you there? Tan Jayin. Tan Jayin, no sound, I got sound. Okay. Tan Jayin, remember or not? Radar system are using what wave? Tan Jayin. Yong Eun, are you there? Tan Yong Eun?
Yes, sir.
Tan Yong Eun, radar system using what wave?
Microwave.
Microwave, yes, correct. Using microwave. Okay. Okay, let's go through the answer. Okay. The Tan Jae-in maybe got answer here. Yes, Tan Jae-in, correct. Microwave. Yes, correct, Tan Jae-in. Why Tan Jae-in you want to talk? Some more private, some more. No. I told you all to send all for everyone so that other people can see. You still send private. You're very, how to say, like introvert. But you all doesn't look like introvert. You don't want to let people know one. No. I don't want to let people see your face. You want to let people know what you talk, right? I talk already, you can't hear. Oh, Tan Jae very clever to answer, no? See? I didn't hear you, Tan Jae. Okay, come, look at the answer now. Okay, in the table. Yeah. Types of wave chose microwave. The reason, travel at the speed of light. Speed of light, all these electrons, they wave, they travel very fast one in the speed of light. Not easily dispersed. Dispersed means spread out or change direction now. To travel at the speed of light very fast, not easily to diffract, not easily to refract also can. The direction of transmission. Transmit the wave in all direction. Okay, all direction. Must be in all direction now, so that you can detect aeroplane coming from all direction. And then the amplitude, big amplitude lah. Big amplitude means it carry more energy, because amplitude is a measure of energy. Okay, more energy means the wave reflected from the aeroplane will also have high amplitude and detect easily lah, come back easily, right? Hit the aeroplane and then come back also very fast. Definitely can come back because enough energy to come back. Okay. And last is the way you calculate the distance, right? So what you do is you measure the time interval between the transmitted wave and the reflected wave. Okay, you take the time for the wave to go to the aeroplane, reflect, and then come back. You take the time, then you can calculate using this formula. Okay, this formula, use a formula to find the distance. The formula is distance d equal Vt divided by 2, the speed multiply the time divided by 2. You know this formula, right? So you explain now. You get the time between the transmitted wave and the reflected wave. And then use this formula to calculate. The formula is using the value of speed of the wave, the speed, right? You just write the formula, not enough. You have to mention, g is a distance. Small t is a time. V is a speed. You must mention one, you just write the formula, you cannot get marks on, you have to explain, D is what, V is what, T is what. Okay, so you write it down like that, yeah. This formula, I think it's not correct. No, use this formula, follow this formula. Distance equal to VT over 2. Still multiply the time divided by 2. Okay, that is a way to estimate the distance. Okay, 10 o'clock already. So how? Okay, got it or not? So, okay. Okay. Anyone want to ask any question or not? Apple, you got anything to ask or not?
Nothing.
Nothing to ask about Apple. Very good. Tai Hua Kai, any question? Tai Hua Kai?
Nothing to ask.
Tai Hua Kai? No question. Okay. Liao Xingxiang here or not? Liao Xingxiang, mana you?
Yeah.
Ada kah? Anything to ask or not? Liao Xingxiang?
No.
No question. Okay. Song Horman, any question?
No question.
No. All very good. No question. No I. Ada soalan ke tak ada soalan? No I.
No, sir.
No sir. No sir. Hanis ada soalan?
No.
No. Hanis very smart fellow. Okay. This one Sing Fei say what? Can you show the answer again? 10. Question number 10. Okay, can. Question number 10. 10C. Okay. This. Okay. So this is 10C lah. Sing Fei, correct not? This is the one you want, isn't it? Sing Fei. Copy the answer, Sing Fei. You must have start to psychologically you must start to prepare going back to school, You must start preparing psychologically not physically yet your psychology, okay? Prepare, plan how to go back to school, how to sit, how to talk to your friend, where you cannot sit too close. You have to plan, you have to get ready Make sure you wear a face mask when you go to school. I think face masks are easily can buy from pharmacies already now. Now also not so expensive I see concept the supermarket also they're selling face masks already. Not so expensive So remember, get ready Just wait for the government to announce. Okay, so prepare psychologically mentally prepare yourself to go back to school. It's very important, Some of you are never prepared and suddenly can go back to school, then you panic. Cannot wake up. Because you used to sleep very late already, now cannot wake up. Okay? Cannot? Okay? So, for some more, Harry Young, this very easy, not challenging. Someone trying to make joke against Harry Young. Okay? Right, okay. I just want to say thank you again to everyone, okay, to follow this lesson here until now. Okay, I see you next week again, okay. Please take good care of yourself. Remember, study. Remember, no, your job is study at home. Your only job is to eat, to sleep, and to study at home now. Okay, so enjoy yourself. So I see you again next week, okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Thank you,
teacher.
sir.
Yeah, okay, bye-bye, bye-bye.
you, sir.
you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye-bye, bye-bye.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye-bye, bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye-bye, bye-bye.
Ê, hậu môn. Ê, mà hậu môn chỗ ai?
Okay, bye-bye. Yong, go back study lah. Don't talk, you talk a lot, no. Yong Cheng
Mana
Wei,
ada? Okay. Go study lah, you.
study or not?
Go.
You sure got play computer games one a lot, play at home, correct not?
3 hours, I think.
Hey, 3 hours.
Okay, ma.
You wasted your 3 hours already just by playing games only.
Then other hours, study lah.
Study or sleep.
Study.
Or study then okay lah, okay, okay, bye-bye, bye-bye,
Bye.
bye-bye.